Next item would be item I4 on page 7 of your agenda, discussion and direction regarding work order number 3 to complete additional data collection runs for the 2023 US-1 arterial travel time and delay study in segments 13 through 24 as approved by the Monroe County Board of County Commissioners at the BOCC's February 21st, 2024 regular meeting.
So I should give you a brief explanation of this. In November, the board reviewed the 2023 traffic study that reviews not hurricane evacuation, but normal time traffic on US 1. Every 2 years we do the study. We check both the operation of each segment of the highway and also the overall. You'll recall that the 2023 study showed a failing level of service on US 1 overall. In November, you made the decision to, based on the traffic consultant's recommendation, to do a recollection of data on certain segments this spring due to improvements that were in the works. So the Keys Coast project, putting some smart technology up and down the highway, a signal retiming study that FDOT has been working on for traffic signals. And then a third consideration was actually that the 2023 study showed excessive construction delays and more instances of construction zones than most previous years. Based on those factors, you approved recollecting data in 2024 to see if there would be improvement. Last month, you also then approved the work order to have the traffic consultant do that work. The day after that approval, I got a phone call that some of these improvements had been delayed. So FDOT's signal retiming, for example, won't be complete for another couple of months. By that time, it will be too late to recollect the data within the peak travel time that's required by the methodology. So this item today is a request to either confirm or change that decision to recollect the data. Should we recollect the data now? The traffic consultant can get started this weekend and do their review within the time frame, but some of those things are not in place. I do believe Vivek, our traffic consultant, is on Zoom. His recommendation is to not collect the data right now because of, if he's on here, I can let him speak for himself, but because of the signal timing and a couple of other things that have been delayed that were anticipated to improve. Yeah. And there is also a concern that recollecting the data at this time with those things not in place would be an expense that really will show no change. So I'm open to questions. If you have questions for Vivek, I believe he's on Zoom. We just need direction on what to do.
Commission?
Well, in my briefing, when I asked the question, what did the consultant think, I was told that he recommends that we wait because we don't have, FDOT hasn't done the timing traffic signal retiming, and therefore we would be wasting money because we'll be conducting another study which will then not be valid when it comes back because we'll say, well, it really wasn't valid because the timing hadn't been changed. So as much as I think we're all frustrated because we've wanted this study and we've wanted these results, I, for one, think we should wait until we have all the necessary changes in place so that the study is accurate.
Move to delay.
Any other discussion? Okay. We have a motion, but I need a second.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Can you clarify that motion for me, please?
Let's clarify that motion. Do you need a timeline?
No.
When,
Well, I guess the first question is that motion to not recollect data at this time, and then maybe it's a separate motion after, but is then it a motion to
next year
do
when
next year's
everything
study
is in place and we can get an accurate snapshot to do another study.
Okay, I do need to say on the record, the signal retiming is not required for the study. I just want to make sure everyone understands that. So that's an extra factor that should be improving the traffic flow. So it is true that we're not getting an accurate picture of what's coming very soon, almost immediately, but it's not, the signal retiming is, I wouldn't state it to be data that's required per the methodology of the traffic study. It is just data that is coming soon that will indeed affect the flow of the traffic. So it is missing data. It is missing data. But I want to make sure everyone understands it's not in the methodology of the traffic study.
Understood. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
You don't do the signal retiming every year, for example.
Yeah. Okay, so to clarify your motion, Commissioner Rice, you are motioning to delay the collection.
Delay the collection based on all the issues that Michelle went through. It's a waste of money until we can anticipate an improvement. The improvement is contingent upon, at the least, the retiming of our signals. Has not happened.
Okay,
It's about as clarified as I can make it.
got it. And so Tim, oh, you second? Okay, and Commissioner Lincoln second. Any objections? Motion carries. All right, Madam Clerk, next item.